A much anticipated business opened its doors in 2023 in downtown Pottsville. On this month's Iron the Anthracite Region, we visit the chopping block for the ultimate axe throwing experience. This is Schuylkill County's first axe throwing and entertainment venue, and we are ready to check it out and give it a try.
We put a lot of sweat equity in this. There's very few things in the establishment that you'll find that we did not put together ourselves. It's very unique. My partner John's a Marine from Biloxi, Mississippi, who ended up at Penn State. Liz and John met in college. His wife's originally from Pottsville. They ended up coming back to Pottsville. My wife is best friends with his wife, and that's how I met John. Straight. We had both done it. We didn't know a whole lot about it, but we got to know a lot about it. We were all just hanging out the one night, kind of just for spitballing ideas about how good of an opportunity that would be in this area. Step forward. Actually, PADCO, our Pottsville Area Development Corporation, put on a competition for a business plan where they said, hey, like, we'll contribute potentially up to another $100,000 towards a startup business. So that's when it kind of kicked us up in action to say, hey, let's figure out, is it feasible? Does it make sense? Is it something we want to do? Besides the fact that we did win grant money out of it, was that we had to submit our business plan to multiple financial institutions. We've had accountants look at it, and they all looked at it and said, yeah, that really pushed us to start investigating axe throwing in general as a business. To be part of the competition we were in, we had to be within the historic downtown Pottsville area. This was actually the only one we found that we were able to get our hands on that actually fit the business itself. We had to do a lot of work on this property in general. Over 100 years, this building has been maybe 40 different businesses. They all left lots of trash behind. It took us a little less than a year to renovate the entire property, and it was me and my business partner, with the help of some friends and family here and there doing all the work. We purchased all of our wood from a local sawmill, finished it ourselves. Our bar top, which is amazing, we actually custom poured that. We called axe throwing businesses across the country and just saying, hey, like, what worked for you, what didn't work for you. I mean, we did tons of research from what type of wood to use for your lanes, how to cage it out, how to get this awesome projection system where you can pick different games to play. So we have one that changes weekly. You can throw at zombie heads, ducks. I like the block breaker games, pretty cool. There's tic-tac-toe, Connect 4, but you can actually upload your own photos. So you can throw at her, she can throw at you.
That's me. Graduation photo, not my best.
We have a full-size sports bar here. You don't have to throw axes. You can just come in and hang out. We decided to just go all the way and just kind of try and pick the best of everything that we could do. One person inside the yellow box at each lane at a time. Safety has always been a #1 goal. Second thing is, after you throw your axe, you retrieve it yourself. We have nice little magnets here. We don't allow you to hand them off outside the box. Whenever you come in, you have your own expert who will help guide you through the axe throwing process, a list of safety rules to follow. They also monitor and help you learn how to throw, teach you correct ways. We have 2 ways we throw axes here. You have one hand over your shoulder, or if you're gonna use 2 hands, you're gonna come directly over your head. Step. That motion to me just feels natural, like throwing a football, throwing a baseball.
Is there a toe over the line rule?
We aren't fussy about the toe over the line rule. You guys are more than welcome at this point in time to get up and start throwing some axes. So I follow all the way through, but right about there is where I let go of the axe. Almost.
Pick it up by the handle, not the head.
Ooh, almost. Bring it up, straight up over your shoulder like this. It was a good throw, though. You gotta hang it back up on your magnet. Nice. Click it, it's gonna pop.
Like, try to step.
You can click it.
You gotta get it. She got me. Here. I think I got it. It's actually going for that one. It's a miracle. Absolutely.
It's all inclusive. The only limitation we have is no one under 13 can throw. 13 to 17, you have to be accompanied by a parent or legal guardian. My mom is 70 years old. She's about this tall, and she can throw an axe. And she's actually really good at it. People think, oh, you gotta be really throwing these hard, and that's just not the case. It's a lot of form, and typically when we see people who come in and haven't done it before, and it's guys and girls, usually the ladies tend to be a little better than the men. My favorite part is when you see that group come in and you have those skeptical people like, well, I don't think I'm gonna like this. That's usually the person leaving who's like, I'm coming back, I'm bringing friends. Revitalizing these neighborhoods and these towns and these cities is obviously, I think, really important. For us, it's super important because it's our neighborhood, it's our community. We didn't go after something that wasn't here. We're trying to fill that void and work with everybody else as compared to even just competing with everybody else. And it is a community. The more good business we bring to town, the better for everybody. Part of it's the hometown feel for me, making it better for our future, our children.
Hey! And on that one,
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing you for an eye appointment at Pottsville Eye Specialist. Thanks for watching Eye in the Anthracite Region. See you next month.